This is the Wellness Club, where we dive into all things wellness, from nutrition to fitness to productivity and more. We are exploring the science to help you feel your best inside and out. I'm your host, Cass Camp, and I am so happy that you're here. Welcome to the club. Hi guys, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you so much for listening and thank you for being here. Today, we're going to talk about something that's been coming back to me day after day for the last couple of months. It's a theme that I just can't get away from, and it's been coming to me through friends, through social media, through journaling, just a thought or a theme that I've been seeing. And that's something that we hardly ever allow ourselves to do. And that's the topic of just enjoying where we're at. We live in a culture where everything is constantly, what's next? What's next? What's the next thing? It's, I can't wait to graduate. Then it's, I can't wait to get the job. And then it's, I can't wait to get into a relationship. And then I can't wait to get engaged. And I can't wait to get married. And I can't wait to have kids. And I can't wait to get the bigger house. And I can't wait to retire. And before you know it, you've seen your entire life flash before your eyes and you missed everything along the way. I think that's one of the reasons I love speaking to older people, because I feel like it takes us so many years to figure this out. And when you talk to somebody that's in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, that's the thing they say. They always say, I wish I just enjoyed the little moments. I wish I just enjoyed the ordinary moments that happened along the way. They say, I wish I didn't care so much. They say, I wish that I just did what I wanted to do and enjoyed where I was at, because life goes so fast. We've heard this so many times. Everybody tells you. Older people will always tell the younger person that life goes so fast. And if we're not listening to that, we're going to miss our life. We're going to blink and it's going to be over. The average person in the United States gets 78 years. 78. That's 78 summers, 78 Christmases, 78 birthdays, 78 years. And if you're lucky, you actually get to enjoy all 78 years. But we know with morbidity rates, a lot of people don't even enjoy the last few years of their life. And what's so weird to me is we know this, we see the stats, and yet we're constantly fixated on what's next. Why am I not here yet? I can go on my social media at any given time and I can see somebody that I knew from high school, college, summer camp, whatever, either getting married, getting engaged, having a kid, announcing a pregnancy, buying a house, getting a dog, whatever it is. I can see somebody hitting any given milestone any day of the week. I literally went on Instagram the other day and I saw multiple engagements in one day. One day. One of those was Travis and Taylor, but still. And our natural default is, yes, we're so happy for other people, but the first question you ask yourself is, why is that not me yet? Or when is that going to be me? I was talking to my friend about this because she was deep in a cycle of this, just like any of us get into, of comparing yourself to your siblings, to your friends, or even to where your parents were at our age. And we were talking about it and we started talking about our grandparents. And my pup-up, which is my mom's dad, he passed away a few years ago during COVID. And anytime during our birthday or whatever, he would write in the card and he would write some form of advice. And it was always so funny and we would always laugh about it. And now that's something that I look back on and I treasure. And I found one of the cards that he sent me during college and I wanted to read it to you guys. He put, Cassidy, number 1, how's your new life going? Number 2, how's your new friends? Number 3, how's the teachers and the classes? The main thing is to have fun, underlined, laugh, underlined, enjoy yourself, and save money in circles. Love, Pup Up. And this really got me thinking about this episode because that's the exact advice you'll get talking to somebody older than you. If I would have asked him what he remembers most about his life, I don't think he would ever mention the promotions or the big projects or the job or the career. The things that you remember are the little everyday things that you enjoy with your family that you want back one day. That's it. It's the stuff that we have right now that we're taking for granted, that we're rushing away. that we're just waiting for the next thing. And we do this because we think the next thing or the next chapter is going to just automatically make us happy. But if you look back on your life, you could probably see that it didn't just solve all your problems and make you happy all of a sudden. Like I can remember being a teenager thinking, once I'm in college, I'll be happy. Once I move away, I'll be happy. Once I get a job, I'll be happy. Once I get a boyfriend, I'll be happy. Once I move out, I'll be happy. Once I do this, once I do that. And before you know it, all that time has passed and you've done all these things and you're just still looking for the next thing. I'm in a relationship right now and I've been with my boyfriend for over 3 years at this point. He's a fantastic partner. We're in a serious relationship. And, younger me thought, well, once I get my person, I'll be happy, right? And trust me, I am happy in my relationship. 1000%. I have a great partner. But now, instead of just enjoying where I'm at, I am constantly asked, well, when's engagement? When are you guys getting engaged? When do you think you'll get married? What's your timeline? When do you plan to have kids? When do you guys want to buy a house? When do you guys want to do this? And it's like, is it a crime to just enjoy where we're at? And I have some friends that are single that they talk about this too. Like, well, once they find their partner, then they'll be happy. Then everything will figure itself out. And the advice I always say is it doesn't, because there's always something else that you could be looking forward to, and you have to just enjoy where you're at. Even now, I'm in a relationship, right? For the last 3 years, I've lived with my boyfriend and everything. And I look back on my time when I was single and I wish I could just tell her, your partner is coming and something great is coming. So you might as well just enjoy where you're at. You might as well travel and hang out with your girlfriends and stop feeling so sad about not finding a boyfriend. Like, go out on dates, have fun, enjoy yourself because your partner is coming. And I think part of that takes just a lot of trust in yourself and maybe in something bigger than yourself. If you're religious or whatever, trust that it's going to work out for you, but also trust yourself that you're going to figure it out. We always figure it out. There's a reason why one of the biggest cliches in the world is everything happens for a reason, because it does. Like, you can make a reason out of anything. There's a reason why you're in this chapter that you're in right now. And once you're out of this chapter, you're going to look back and you're going to say, I should have just enjoyed that chapter because now it's over. We are never going to get these exact moments back ever again. And maybe naturally right now you're thinking, thank God, because I'm single and I still live with my parents and I don't have a good job right now and all these different things. But trust me, one day when you're out of this situation, you're going to look back and say, it wasn't that bad. Like I think about, I couldn't wait to move out as a kid. Like I couldn't wait to just live on my own and be on my own and move out. And I moved to Florida during college and I loved the experiences I had. But something that's been hitting me recently is I'm never going to live at home again with my family. I'm never going to have that experience of waking up and having breakfast with my family the way that I did before. And I took all of that for granted when I was in it. I just couldn't wait to move out. I couldn't wait to do my own thing and be independent. And now here I am, and I just wish I could have some of those moments back, those little moments. But then I think about it, and I think that one day I'm going to look back at this period of my life, and I'm going to say, I wish I traveled. I wish I enjoyed being young and in my 20s and in a relationship and just enjoyed dating, because God willing, hopefully one day I have a family of my own. I have kids on my own, and I'm never going to get this time again. I'm never going to get these opportunities again, right? And you could do this for your entire life. And I think we do this. A lot of people do this for their entire lives, because then they have the kids, they have the family, they have the house, and now they can't wait for the kids to get older. They can't wait for them to start school, and then they can't wait for them to graduate and move out. Now they can't wait for retirement. And then before you know it, life's over. It will be over in the blink of an eye, like literally in the blink of an eye. And not to get morbid, but what are we rushing for? The graveyard? Like, you can't take any of this stuff with you. You can't take your money, your job, your achievements, your titles, your car, your house, whatever. You can't take any of that with you. None of it. You can't even take your friends, your family, your kids. You don't take any of it with you. And I know that sounds like a little bit morbid and it's a little bit weird to even say, but when you really think about it, it makes you just want to live in the moment and enjoy the little moments, like every single little moment, because that's a majority of what life is made up of. Yes, you get the vacation once a year. Yes, you get the fun weddings and celebrations and whatever throughout your life. But the majority of your life is these little moments that happen every single day that you might not even notice you get because you're in a rush thinking about the next thing. You're in a rush thinking about your next milestone, your next achievement, your next LinkedIn post. But life is made up of these little tiny moments every single day. One of my friends from college came to stay with me, and having her come was so nice because she helped me see what I had in my life that I just overlooked every single day. There were things in my life that were just normal to me that I saw every single day, didn't think twice about, that she helped me see and made me appreciate. Little moments of my routine, little spots around my house, little things that I see every single day. Like, this is what life is. And I just kind of forget about them. And that's what we do. We get comfortable, we get complacent, we get busy, right? But I want to remind you to just slow down and look around and enjoy, because you are living moments right now that younger you couldn't wait to have. And now you can't wait to get out of them. And your older you, future self, is going to look back on these moments and miss them and want them and long for them. So I want you to just think about the present. Like, really think about where you're at and appreciate it, because this moment is fleeting. It's not going to be like this forever. The good, the bad, the in between, it's not going to be like this forever. And something that I really strive to do in my life is I don't want to be older and look back and wish I did more stuff. Like, I don't want to be that older grandparent or elderly person saying, I wish I just enjoyed life. I wish I just appreciated the people around me. I wish I just held on to those little moments. I want to do that stuff right now. I don't want to wish my life away. I don't think you want to wish your life away. I think we get stuck in cycles, and I think that it just happens. And then, of course, the pressures of society and the messaging on social media, we see this stuff and we think, oh, I should just wish for these next things. But seriously, take a step back and just slow yourself down, because these moments are fleeting. Enjoy every single minute, literally every single minute, the good parts, the bad parts, all of it, because none of this lasts forever. And everything you're working towards, none of it comes with you. None of it. You know what comes with you? The feelings of knowing that you were a good person, that you did what you could, that you enjoyed your life, that you did things that you wanted, that you chased your dreams. That's what you leave with. Your feelings, your memories, not the money, not the savings account, not the investments, the memories. I know this might be like a little philosophical and different, but this has seriously been hitting me. And maybe it's because now I'm in my mid-20s and I see a lot of people hitting those big milestones, bang, 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 wedding, engagement, pregnancy, house, all these different things. And it's like, I know I'm going to have all those things. Like, I'm seriously not in a rush, and I'm happy for those people, and I'm happy that's where they're at. But I like where I'm at. I like what I'm doing. And just because other people are asking me when I'm getting those things doesn't mean that I need to rush for them, because one day they're coming. I know it. And just like for you, if you want those things, one day those things are coming for you too. But you might as well enjoy the process and the time it takes to get there. And this isn't even something that is just for people in their 20s. I think it's very prevalent in your 20s because there are a lot of milestones. But I even see this with people in their 50s. They can't wait to retire. They can't wait to be done working. They can't wait to do whatever. And they're also the same people saying, I wish I just enjoyed having my kids around more. And I wish I just enjoyed raising my kids. And I miss having my kids at home. And then before you know it, it's all done. Don't wait until you're older to realize how good this season of your life really is. I know there's bad parts. I know there's challenges. There will always be obstacles in your life at any given point. But try to enjoy the good parts, because when you look back, think about a previous chapter where you couldn't wait to be where you're at right now, and now you complain about it, right? And that's what we do. We do that. When was the last time you just enjoyed where you were at? When was the last time you just felt satisfied with where you're at right now? Not thinking about the future, not thinking about the next thing, not thinking about where you should be. When was the last time you just let yourself enjoy this chapter exactly as it is? The good parts, the bad, all of it. It's hard to do, especially when everything around you is constantly telling you more, faster, better, bigger, more. And you're in this race, this rat race that nobody wins. There's always another finish line. It never ends until it ends, right? So I really want to challenge you to pause and appreciate every little thing in your life. Every little thing, the things you like, the things you don't like, all of it, because none of it is going to be here soon. You'll be in another chapter before you know it, and you're going to look back at this exact chapter and miss it and wish for it and say, I wish I did more. I wish I enjoyed that more. I wish I was nicer to myself. I wish I was kinder to myself. I personally think about that a lot because I look back on younger me and I just was so ambitious and I wanted to do so many things that I was so hard on myself and so mean to myself and so mad at myself for not being exactly where I thought I should be. And I look back and I'm like, dude, you were doing way more than you thought you were. You were doing just enough. You're great as you are. And I just wish I was a little bit nicer to myself. And that's something that I'm taking in right now. Like, I'm trying to be nice to myself for exactly where I'm at and just enjoy it. Because literally, what's the rush? And if you don't believe me, ask your grandparent or your older neighbor or somebody that's older than you. Ask them. Ask them about their favorite memories of their life. I doubt they say their wedding day. I doubt they say when they got engaged. I doubt they say that one vacation they took one year. I bet you they talk about dinner with their family, memories with their friends, raising their children, the little moments that nobody got to see. And here's the part too that I want to make clear. You can be happy in your life and still be very ambitious. You can still want more. You can still long for more. You can still put yourself out there and try to do more. But simultaneously, enjoy where you're at. Enjoy the process of building. Enjoy the process of getting more and achieving more. And enjoy the little things in your life that actually make you happy. Being satisfied with your life doesn't mean that you're just settling or that you stopped growing. It just means that you can feel joy today and allow yourself to feel happy today, even if there are still parts of your life that you want to improve and you want to get better. There's a quote that I really like, and it's, "The future is imaginary. The past is gone, and the only place you actually live in is here." So let this episode be a reminder that you're not in a race. There is no finish line. You're not behind. You're not late. You're not missing out. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And one day you'll look at this chapter and you'll have things that you wish you enjoyed. So why not choose to enjoy them right now? Why not choose to slow down and enjoy these present moments right now? We don't need to keep chasing the next milestone because the next milestone will not make you happier if you don't choose to just enjoy where you're at right now. Don't let this life pass you by and then wake up one day and you're 75 and you wish you enjoyed where you're at right now. Choose to enjoy it right now. Notice something that you've been passing by every single day and appreciate it. Be grateful for it. Enjoy it. Soak it up. Slow down. Exhale, right? You're allowed to enjoy your life. I love self-help and I love self-improvement, but sometimes it's like it makes you think that you can't just enjoy who you are and where you're at right now. Enjoy who you are. Enjoy the imperfections. Enjoy the challenges. Enjoy the struggle and just enjoy and soak it up because this exact moment is not going to last ever again. I really hope that this resonated with you. I know it's a little bit different. I'm on my little motivational soapbox, but it's something that's been hitting me. I've been journaling about it. I've been having this conversation with friends, and I felt like I had to share it with my friends here on the podcast. So thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.